Hey guys, it's Angie with the Thomas Family Hustle 205, and I want to wish you a happy Memorial Day. So, I know it's been a hot minute since we've been together. I'm going to give you a little overview of what we're going to do today. I just want to talk to you a little bit since tomorrow is June 1st, and we've talked a little bit in some of my previous videos about how June 1st I'm actually going to be going full-time as a reseller. I want to go through a few things with you, highlight a few things with you, talk about goals. I would love to hear about yours as well. But before we get down to all of that good stuff, I would love if you guys wouldn't mind, pretty please, hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, turning on post notifications, any of those things. All of it is so helpful, and it's free to you to do. I appreciate it when you do. Thank you. So, I want to go over with you, like I said, as we are getting into the month of June tomorrow. I want to go over some of my goals that I had set for myself. I have actually recently increased my store volume to 1,000 listings each month. As I'm going full-time, I think we've all heard that motto. I'm sure you've heard it where, you know, the more you post, the more you sell. It's just kind of one of those things that makes sense too. Let's really think about the law of averages. So I am actually increasing my store. As I mentioned, I've already done that. I just need to do it now. I need to execute. I need to make all the posts. So my June goals, I am going to be posting 1,000 items per month. Okay. Now, small snafu with this whole entire concept. It looks great, right? It looks great. I'm going to break it down for you. I've already broken it down for myself in my brain. There's 4 weeks. Each week I need to post 250 items, and the breakdown of that to further that would be approximately 50 items per day, with Saturdays and Sundays being a day for just tweaking my listings, making offers to folks, checking things over before they re-up on that 30-day, timetable, things of that sort. But the idea would be that Saturdays and Sundays would be able to take it easy a little bit more, since I'm putting so much in during the week, now that I have all the hours of the day to give. So the goal is 50 items per day, Monday through Fridays. The snafu, as I mentioned, and I believe I've highlighted it in a previous video, in the month of July, I am still a mom. I still have children. I still have responsibilities beyond reselling. My oldest daughter actually has a huge bowling tournament happening out of state, and we will be out of town for a chunk of time. So we will need to figure out how to, overcome, adapt, survive, all those wonderful things, which we sort of have tossed around some ideas. There's thoughts to get to that point, and we will absolutely. But for the time being, my goal, which we're using our YouTube channel sort of as a vlog, if you will, as far as hitting our goals, what our goals are, the process of getting there, etc., etc. One of my goals, of course, is 50 items per day, Monday through Friday, so that Saturdays and Sundays I can focus on other things. Right now, we have decided going into July, because I do think it's always best to look ahead. Don't just stop and stare at your next 30 days, but keep in a forward motion. For the month of July, as I mentioned, we're going to be out of town for a bit, so one of the big things that we know that we need to do is right now we need to stockpile as much as humanly possible on goods. We need to get as much processed as we possibly can, photographed, ready to post, drafted, so that while we're out of town, I will not post, just because I wouldn't be able to ship, and I don't want to make my ship time, 7 to 10 days. That's a little bit crazy. So, I will have a plethora, yes, I love silly words like that, I will have a plethora of drafts written up, ready to go, priced out, shipping, estimated, however it all needs to be done, depending on the item. I will have them all drafted and ready to drop with the click of a button as we are beginning our journey home, to try and reinvigorate our store and our sales and our eBay life as a whole. Unfortunately, it is my understanding from some fellow eBayers that when you put your store, your eBay store, on vacation mode, it often will throw you to the bottom of the search results when you might have the same item as 10 other people. It'll make you the last listing because you're not active right now. So unfortunately, that's one of those deep holes that you have to dig out of, and the only way that we can figure to do that is to have the same amount, the 50 per day business day that we'll be out of town. I will have those drafted up before we leave town, so that I can just hit the post button, post maybe 30 an hour each hour of the drive home, or something to that effect, depending. I have not broken down the exact math as far as how many business days we will be out of town to know exactly how many and how often I need to post them as we're driving home. But the point is, I anticipate posting as much as humanly possible via just clicking the post button. Thankfully, it'll all be ready for me as we're traveling home. So of course, in order to be able to dummy up all of those posts, like I said, we need to source right now in the month of June as much as possible. We have gotten really lucky just this past a week ago. A week ago, we actually went to an estate sale, and I did not realize we were there in some of the final hours, which I did know, of that sale. I did not realize that it was not going on the next day. The gentleman that was running the sale, there was not a whole lot left. It was a lot of big furniture, and that was just boxes of stuff out in the garage. A lot of it was seasonal decorations, especially Halloween and Christmas. Oh, lots of Christmas. CDs and cassettes. And of course, I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know. I mean, I might be able to do something with some of the decorations. A lot of them were genuine Hallmark decorations, but from like 80s, 70s, 90s. So I feel like there's probably something to be had there. So I started kind of picking through some of the boxes and tallying up some things when, of course, he says, what about CDs and cassettes? And I said, I really don't know enough as far as if there's money, a return, let alone what this gentleman is going to charge us. So we actually bundled together approximately, if I'm not mistaken, 120 CDs and maybe 80 cassette tapes. It was a large collection of CDs and cassette tapes. Some of the CDs may not be open. Don't quote me. I'll let you know as I continue to unfold this. But there were also buckets of Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations, new in box, Hallmark ornaments from 79 and 84 and even older. Now, there were some things that were not high value, like things from World Market or other places of that sort. And those were not likely to be worth half as much as a big brand name that's known for their seasonal items like Hallmark. But we did bundle together at least 2 large size boxes of the seasonal items, as well as all of the CDs and the cassettes. And the gentleman said, what about $20 and $2 in taxes that I have to pay? So $22. And I said, I think we've got a deal. So we are in huge research mode here at my home right now, as we're trying to research all these different things, read all the tiny print on them, see what's worth what and what we need to post it for, and so on and so forth. The upside is it comes down to pennies, if that, for each item that we got. So if there are some that don't work or aren't worth much or just need to be lotted together and sold for a low price on, say Facebook Marketplace, it won't hurt my feelings. I'll still have, gotten what I need to get out of it. But the hope would be that we can check out another handful of estate sales in the coming weeks of June to build up stock for the month of July, so that we're ready to go. And also because we will miss out on 2 different weekends in July of sourcing. So we need to make sure that we have enough not only to post for the days that we're gone, but also so that I have some materials still on hand for me to post when we do get back, or to process and post when we do get back. So it's imperative that my June is full of sourcing, researching, processing, and posting or drafting up posts, as many as I can possibly do. So we've got a really busy first month as a reseller ahead of us. It will be a journey. We'll see how we do. Like I said, I do have every intention of hitting my goal of 50 posts per day on eBay. Right now I'm still going through a lot of trading cards, sports cards, things of that sort, trying to maximize, since today is the last day of May. I know you won't see this until tomorrow on the 1st. Sorry guys. I will be posting like a crazed lunatic to try and get in as many posts as I can, since I did upgrade the store to 1,000 listings in the middle of the month, which was perhaps a little bit crazy, but I had a lot more items than I had posts available for. However, I don't quite think that I'll make it to 1,000 tonight. We'll see. But tomorrow is a new day. It's a new month. It's the first month for us full time. I'm a little bit excited. I'm not sure that my children are necessarily as excited, but they've been troopers through coming, you know, shopping with us on Saturdays, yard selling with us on Saturdays, thrifting with us, to researching items, to photographing items, to helping me list things, to helping me sort things, to helping me pack things and ship things. It truly has been a team effort, and I am really thankful that my kiddos have helped as much as they have, and I'm sure will continue to do so. They haven't gotten so upset and, you know, stormed off yet. So I think we're still in a good place. Hopefully, with as much as work as we have ahead of us in June as we prepare for July, they will continue to stay on board with us. But I just wanted to give you guys some updates as we're going into June, what it looks like for us, what we're thinking, how it's going. I do intend to add this brief conversation, I'll keep it shorter next time, to a weekly video. We will try to do a recap video each Sunday or Monday, talking about what sold over the weekend, how we're going as far as meeting our goals that we've discussed here in this video, and of course any cool stuff that we want to highlight that we've gotten for you to share with you or anything like that. So again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope that you guys will share with me what your goals are as we go into June. I hope that you've set them for yourselves. I hope that you are looking forward beyond 30 days like we are, to know what's up ahead, what you need to prepare for, what you need to overcome, and all of those wonderful things. I would love, love, love to hear from each and every one of you as far as what your goals are. I don't know, what you think of my goals. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I might be crazy, but I don't think I'm crazy. I mean, I do have stuff that have to do with the kids, and it's going to be a busy month. It's just going to be a busy month, but story of my life, and we're just going to make it happen, guys. So I hope to report back to you guys in a week that we are wonderfully on track and that we are sourcing like crazy people to prepare for our July, but who knows? I'll let you know how it goes in a week. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Chime in down below in the comments. Let me know what's up in your life, what your goals are, so on and so forth. Thanks so much for watching the Thomas Family Hustle, guys. Talk to you soon.